I just recently hit 1,000 days played in this world, and we've done a lot in that time, but I'm gonna need to take these projects even further. So in today's video, I'm gonna be building a golden castle containing the most insane gold farm ever. Yeah, this is gonna get intense. I think this looks like a good spot to build this thing, but I've got a couple trees I gotta take down first. Yeah, I think that's enough room to build a castle. Well, hopefully. So my plan is to build a gigantic castle made out of mostly gold. And then when you enter the castle, you'll go through a nether portal that'll send you right to my gold farm on the nether roof. I know this is a complex idea, but I think we could pull it off today. I mean, after I made a planet for my iron farm, I kind of have to do something crazy for a gold farm. So I think the first thing I need to do is to outline a castle because I don't know where to put this nether portal just yet. And before we can build the castle, we're going to need a lot of gold. So first I'm going to outline the castle. And now we've got a nice outline for the castle. So I've gone ahead and made a pretty scraggly shape all around the border. This is going to be a really big castle, by the way. And we're going to need a lot of golden blocks. Hey, there's actually one right there. I'm not wasting a single resource this time around. So this can be the first gold block into the castle. This is going to take literally hundreds of hours. But like I said, I've marked out the castle walls. We're going to have a tower over here, tower here, a tower here. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with these rectangles just yet, but it's probably going to be some kind of courtyard. I actually have no idea. But I'm not really worried about furnishing the castle right now because the most important part is that when I walk up to the castle and hop in here, I'm sent to the nether, which means this border is going to have to be replaced with obsidian. And I definitely do not have that much obsidian, so we're going to need to grab some, starting with this broken nether portal. Okay, 14 obsidian, that's actually pretty good. On second thought, that got us basically nowhere. Okay, I finally found a lava pool. Now, time to grab all of this obsidian. And now we have a portal. But before we can light this thing, we need to head into the nether and do some math. Let's hope I don't mess this up. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that if we put our portal right here, it should lead to the one that we just built. I'm really scared to try this. Please link up. And it didn't work. Well, now I'm kind of curious where this portal will take us. Wait a second. I think it worked. Okay, so now we just have to break this portal, which I have no idea why it spawned. All right, I know this is a gigantic nether portal, but once we have this castle complete, it's going to look perfect. And why are you in my world? Oh no, is this going to be a problem? You can't be in here, man. All right, I guess you can stay. But now we have our portal, we have our outline. We're going to need to start getting a lot more of these. And by far the best way to do that is by making a gold farm. So since we built this portal that takes us right to the nether roof, we can actually build our farm right here. And I think it's a good idea to get started on the farm now because we're going to need to AFK it for a long time to get all these gold blocks. And I mean a long time. And this is going to be a pretty big farm, so we're going to need a lot of stuff. Okay, I've got everything I need except for one really important item, and that is magma blocks, which is going to take me a really long time, so let's get to it. I'm probably going to need about 2 or 3 shulkers of these magma blocks, so hopefully this doesn't take me too long. Okay, I think I have all the materials I need, and now we can finally get started on building this gold farm. So first things first, we need to make a giant circle outline for this farm. This is going to take me a little while. All right, that looks about right to me. Whoa, you guys are a little early here, though. Oh, that's not good. That could have been really bad. But now that I just made that main outline, I need to make an outer ring where these guys will spawn. Oh my god, I just realized I messed up royally bad. So you guys see that right there? Well, that was the layer the slabs were supposed to be on, but for some reason, I went up a half slab, which means I need to bring this entire thing down by half a block. I don't know how I managed to mess up things like this. Okay, I fixed it. So now that that's taken care of, I actually have to go in and fill all of this with slabs. This farm isn't difficult to build or anything, but it sure is extremely tedious. All right, now that this platform is done, we have to start placing our magma blocks down here all the way around. And I do have a few shulkers full, so hopefully that'll be enough. I have finally finished placing blocks. Man, this really took a long time. But I think it's pretty safe to say that the farm is finished. Except I don't exactly have a storage system for this thing just yet. See, if I want to have enough gold blocks to build a castle with, I'm gonna need a lot of storage. So that way I can AFK this farm for long periods of time. So far, we only have this one chest, and we're gonna need a lot more. And this is where the scaffolding is gonna come in handy. I know you guys have been telling me for literally ever to start using scaffolding, but I'm just starting now. Okay, this is actually impossible to do on scaffolding. I don't know how you guys managed to do this. Okay, now trust me, I know that I need to expand this thing, but I just am really excited and I want to try out the farm. So for now, this is all I'm putting down. What? I'm pretty sure if I'm doing this correctly, I just have to go whack one of these pigmen. Oh my god, they're mad. And I think that did something. Oh, I have to place a block down here. So I should be able to come down here and just start whacking these guys. Yeah, that looks pretty promising to me. That is a lot of pigmen. I actually forgot that I will be getting a ton of XP from this farm as well. Oh no, wait a second. This thing isn't automatic. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to sit here and click for literally ages. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There is still so many of them coming, and for whatever reason, they're just dying in there repeatedly. I'm pretty sure it's because there's just so many entities, they're just cramming themselves. Well, I guess now I need to go figure out a way to make this farm a little bit more automatic. Okay, it has been about an hour and a half of grinding. I literally have 125 levels, and all of my tools and armor are repaired. Can life get any better? There are still an absolute ton of pigmen up here. I'm already almost at level 126. This is absolutely insane. You guys have to build one of these for your world. But the most important thing is how much gold we'll actually get from this farm. So if we come all the way down here, there's actually a ton of pigmen down here as well. What the heck are you guys doing down here? I've funneled out most of the stuff, but it looks like we do have a little bit more gold to go through in here. So I craft all of these into gold ingots and then craft all of these into gold blocks. We can add this to our gold block collection right up here, and we have just about 3 stacks of golden blocks, which for an hour and a half of work isn't entirely terrible, but it's not good enough. We could make this farm automatic. Now, as you guys know, I'm not really good with redstone or anything, or building farms on my own without a tutorial, so this is gonna be a little makeshift. But I'm gonna do my best to make this thing work, and oh my god. Why are there so many of you? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to complain because I need the gold. But I think what I should do is take out the floor and make these guys fall all the way down there somewhere. So that way they just fall, die, drop their gold, and I don't have to do any work. Well, I probably won't get as much gold because I have looting 3 on this sword, which means I'm probably going to miss out on quite a bit of drops. But at least that way I can AFK the farm. So first, I need the pigments to just leave. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're interested. So I think we're just gonna have to work around the pigmen. If that's even possible, that is. Imagine I die from a baby piglin. Oh my goodness, they're actually coming for me. Yeah, see, I'm terrified of baby piglin. No way am I going near any of them. But if I'm correct, it's this block where the pigments land on. So that means we're gonna have to remove all of this chest system that I've just built, which is incredibly unfortunate. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if this is going to work. Wait a second. How did you guys survive that fall? That's what I want to know. Unless you're spawning down here. Is that possible? Now, where did all the chests go that I mined? Ah, here they are. Okay, so I believe if we just come down here... Oh, that was not supposed to happen. But I should just be able to put some hoppers down here, and hopefully this will work. Oh, wow, that is a lot of XP right here. I think some of the pigments are actually escaping. Okay, so now we should be able to come up here, and I think we can just break this block. Okay, that is so much XP. But I believe if we break this block, and I'm going to put some slabs here so that they don't fall off track, we should be able to break this block, and if they fall down here, ouch, that did not work out as planned. Oh no, they're going on all the layers. Okay, so I believe that if we just continue this funnel all the way down, the pigments won't really be able to get out of here, and hopefully then we'll have a foolproof dropper farm. At least I hope. Okay, so now we should be able to just hit one of these guys with an arrow, and if I stand here, they should fall right down. Okay, this is actually awesome. All right, I'm gonna go AFK this and get some Chipotle, and I guess I'll update you guys once we have a little bit of gold to work with. It has been 4 entire days. Now I gotta tell you, we have some pretty impressive results. I've just gone through, grabbed everything, and crafted all of the gold. Actually, I did probably forget a little bit, but that's fine. We have 1 entire double chest full of gold blocks. And it gets better. I have an almost entire second double chest of golden blocks. And I forgot about these 19, so I can add them in as well. So with about 2 double chests full of gold, I am officially the richest man in the game. All right, well, not really, but we're getting there. With all this gold, I'm not exactly sure if this will be enough for the castle, but it's definitely going to get us on the right track. That is literally 4 shulkers filled with gold blocks. I have never had this much wealth in this game before, but with all of the gold that I have now, I could finally get the heck out of the nether. Yeah, I do not want to spend another second in here. And yes, I made myself a path out of magma blocks so that I don't get lost. I am so excited to get out of here. That is much better. And why are you here? Dude, why am I being greeted by creepers? I haven't been in the overworld in like a week and this is what I get to greet me. Now there is something that I've really missed since I've been in the nether. I just gotta wait for it to get dark real quick. That is what I'm talking about. I can finally sleep again. Okay, now we gotta get started on this castle. So a few days ago, I actually made myself a nice big outline of the castle, which is going to make my life a lot easier. Of course, every castle needs some towers, so I think that's a pretty good place to start with building this thing. I really hope I have enough gold for this. Okay, I just spent way too much time on this, but I got our first tower design for the castle and I think it looks pretty sick. And I think I have a block palette that looks pretty good with gold blocks. And yes, I have already used a ton of gold blocks, which isn't very good. So now that this first tower is done, we can actually replicate it and build the rest of the castle. All right, I think I'm finally done the castle. Actually, no, I am not done yet. I am super happy with the design. But you guys see this? Well, on both sides of the castle, I decided to add these weird little towers. And the problem is I built part of the castle into this tower, so I don't really know how to do a roof onto it. Yeah, I didn't really think this through, I guess. All right, I gotta figure this out. All right, now I have no idea what that shape is, but I think that'll do. As far as the rest of the castle goes, I've got some towers to finish. So now that I have this top tower complete, we have to figure out what to do with the inside. So first things first, I have to put a roof on this thing. Okay, there are a lot of mobs in here. Yeah, there's no way I'm going down there. I kind of forgot to put torches inside the castle. Yeah, not my brightest idea. Now that we have a bit of a roof on this thing, this golden castle is complete. And if we go through this portal right here, it takes me right to my gold farm. This project from start to finish took me right around 2 weeks. So if you guys did enjoy, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing something even crazier for the next episode. I'm not even kidding. Literally every video gets crazier. This is the most intense series I've ever made. But thank you guys so much for the support. It means more than you know. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.